Okay. And health-wise, and I know you don't talk specifics, but generally, are you guys getting better? Are you feeling better about where
Absolutely.
you are?
Having a couple weeks to heal up a little bit has to help. You have a bye week, it helps quite a bit.
Right.
But for our guys, this time at the end of the year, we kind of needed it, and we're in pretty good shape physically.
And recruiting, big day coming up on Wednesday. How are things going there? And I assume that's all kind of full bore.
We've been grinding, recruiting, so there's a lot of things we have going on right now. Getting ready for the bowl game, of course, is very important, but recruiting is just as important. So, and we're doing, of course, we have time to do them both.
But this is the first time you've had that combination of recruiting and bowl. I assume you want this every year, right?
Every year. We want this pain, hit, the heart, anything you want to say. Yeah, we want to have these type of feelings this time of the year. We want this to be a yearly occurrence for us.
Are you guys having to do a little bit more than you would normally because of the double duty?
I don't know. I mean, you have a full day to get work in.
Okay.
A part of our day is recruiting. It's, of course, just getting ready for the bowl game. And I have a short memory. I just know what we're doing right now. There's plenty of time to recruit. There's enough time to recruit. There's enough time to prepare for the bowl.
Without getting specific again about recruits, are you happy with where the class is right now?
Yeah, anxious to see.
Right.
Right now it's about commitments. Most people follow when they're engaged, they go ahead and get married most of the time, right? So we're hoping that's the case. But no, we like where we are. Recruiting has gone well for where we're as a team right now.
You were all for this early date, though, right? You said before.
Absolutely. Going. I'm in favor of this early date. Would be even in favor of an earlier date before their senior year. I'd be in favor of that also.
You can talk about that?
Then let the guys have their senior year by themselves, not have to worry about us bothering them through that senior year.
Sure, makes perfect sense.
That's just low priority on my list of things I need to be really focusing in on right now, like the playoffs. I'd like to see more than 4 teams in the playoffs, but right now it's not top priority for me right now.
What's this like as a bowl team getting to signing day too? I know you guys have prioritized recruiting, but what's that been like for you?
New, all of this is kind of new to us, and I like new things. Of course, we like being in this position, so, the good programs, they deal with these things on a yearly basis, and that's what we want to do.
How nice is it to lean on Rod maybe a little bit for these bowl practices because he's been through it and you haven't quite yet? Like, how nice is it to have him for that offensive side?
It's good to have Rod on the staff, but I hadn't done it, but we can figure this out fairly easy. It's not like I'm calling a whole lot of people. What do we do during this time? We can figure out, what are you doing now? We're practicing to get ready for an opponent. You got a little bit of experience with that.
When you look at having 6 wins and a new facility, how different is the cell now in the recruiting trail, and how differently is that taken by guys or listened to by guys?
Cell it's been real good. It's a lot better, when you're talking about bowl team and people know what we did this year. So that's a good feeling. Listening to us more, whatever you want to say. I've talked about being relevant again in college football. Being a bowl team, I say you're relevant in college football again.